What's up? What's up? Billy Carson here. Forbidden Knowledge. All right. Just came off of YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, everything live. Now we're hopping on Instagram real quick, and I'm going to get Antoine Sallis on here, and we're going to talk about a couple things that, and show a new TV commercial that I'm in, and let you guys get a very good laugh. We tried to play it on YouTube, but the sound was acting up a little bit, but now it's live on YouTube, so you can see it on YouTube. You can see it on this account also. But hey, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, good. I'm glad these notifications go out. Wow, this is great. I wish they would send out 100% of them. Imagine if they sent out 1 million notifications like it's supposed to be. They only sent out like probably 25%, or maybe even less than that probably, but maybe 10% of the notifications of the full following. Hey, I see all of y'all in the chat. Thank you. Peace. I'm going to bring on a very good friend of mine and a business acquaintance, Antoine Sallis. Talk a little bit today about some of his success and the success he's been bringing to other people in the world. So let's get Antoine Sallis in here and talk to him. He's also known as the Credit Genius. That's his nickname, the Credit Genius. This guy is phenomenal. What's up, man?
Yo, how you doing?
All right, we back.
Yes.
Good, man, good. Yeah. So everyone who doesn't know, this is Antoine Sallis, aka the Credit Genius, the founder and owner of RapidCreditBoosters.com. All right. And what's amazing is this man has done exactly what he said he can do since I've known him. He's changed the lives of thousands of people already, and he's continuing to do the same. So Antoine, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. You know, just back on this journey. You know, when you and I first met, you know, we hit it off right away. Then we launched the Manifest Money Workshop. From that workshop, a lot of people came over and said, hey, look, I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to fix my credit. And that's exactly what we did. And, you know, we've got a lot of people. But, you know, one thing I want to touch on also is that we got a couple people that have joined our team that have come on and become a part of this thing. And they've got to be a part of stuff like we take vacations. We went to Big Bear Mountain and stuff like that. But our sole purpose is to help people achieve their dreams using credit as a medium to do so. So,
Nice.
yeah, man. So there's a few people here in this live that I think will want to attest to that.
Wow, that's incredible, man. Yeah, let's see if we can get some. I know you have a couple testimonial. Let me see if I can get them in here. Let's see. I got to request them, or they got to request me to join this live. Is the doctor in here? I'm not sure of her Instagram name, but you have a couple testimonials. I'm just trying to see if I see two people in here.
Her name
Okay, cool.
Dr. Tyann. She's in there.
Yeah.
Rhonda's Natural Soap is in there. DJ Pleasey, Albert, he's in there. These are all people that I've seen, that I've been working with. I'm just looking through the live.
Yeah. Nice. Wow. You've been helping a lot of people, man. People keep coming up to me, hey, man, you know that guy Antoine you introduced us to? He's been fixing my credit. He's been taking care of me. He done got me lines of credit. So it's really amazing, you know? I wish I knew. Oh, here goes Dr. Tay. Okay, let me bring her in right now. Here's one of your people right here. She's coming on live now. One of your testimonials, somebody who you've been working with personally, and she's going to come in and drop a testimonial as to the work you've been doing. Hello.
Hi.
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. First and foremost, I have to say this. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on your platform. You are an icon. When I first reawakened, you were one of the many, and still are, that I follow. And
Wow.
I literally, when I want education and I want scholarship, I come to your channel and I binge watch your videos and I fall asleep to you doing lectures. Just
Wow,
want to
thank
let
you
you
so
know
much. I
that.
appreciate it.
Yeah, you're
Thank
certainly
you.
welcome. Certainly welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. So you've been working with Antoine for on credit and mentorship. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. First of all, Antoine, you are phenomenal. It's been a pleasure. It's been a gift to work with him. He's very knowledgeable. My life right now is just amazing because of this man. Honestly, I had money, but as I was sharing again, it wasn't enough. I wasn't able to really live the way that I needed to live with just money alone. And so I came across Antoine from your platform. And again, it's so crazy because me and the other guy had like the similar story. Like I fell asleep because I was just so into your stuff that it just hypnotized me and put me to sleep because I was just watching it for hours. And anyway, just to make a long story short, I was awakened by Antoine talking about credit repair. You both were talking about multiple streams of income. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use my credit to leverage income so I can, become more endowed with money. So I was very also intrigued, and I told Antoine this about the chemistry that both of you have. It's so hypnotic, it's very natural, it's not forced. You can tell that you both love what you're doing. It's just a perfect alliance, honestly. You with your forbidden knowledge, the occult, the metaphysical part, Antoine with the credit, it's just perfect in every sense of the word. I mean, because even though we are spiritual beings, we're living in a material world. So credit is very important. And so me and Antoine, we've been working now. I meant to tell you that I had 16 heart inquiries and I logged in the day before yesterday. I'm down to 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Not heart inquiries, 16 accounts.
I'm sorry. He's a guru. 16 accounts. What he just said. But to make a long story short, my credit score has moved. It's constantly moving. It's on the upper incline. And at a point where when I first entered the program, I was not able to buy a home. Now I can purchase a home. And in the market of looking for a home right now, that was my goal. I mean, I already own a Mercedes. I already own a BMW. A car is not on my list at this point. More a house and maybe the car after the house. But we're just making leaps and bounds. I'm in this program. It's like I said, it's the best investment that I have ever made. Instead of, I gave you the example of me buying a Gucci purse. Okay, but what benefit did I get from that? Nothing besides I look good, but I'm not where I need to be financially. And Antoine is helping me with the game plan to get there, to leverage the credit for my income. And as I told you, we have like this goal. We have this game plan to where I'm going to be able to see myself as a millionaire at the end of this. So I am completely indebted to Antoine. I'm serious. Like, you have to really have a good relationship with someone that's doing that you're working closely with. And I really do trust him. And he is very people, they have a lot of knowledge, but kind of standoffish and something above and beyond. And it has really helped me to keep my senses in this because it's not easy.
Nice.
You guys, I have to give kudos to Dr. Tyann as well, because credit, sometimes like when a lot of stuff starts falling off your credit, derogatory items, what's the first thing you want to do? You want to go down and start applying. So every time when stuff came, so we would have our meetings and I would say, look, another 3 things came off, your score is up more. She would say, okay, well, I was thinking about applying for this. Is it a good time? I want to hold back because we want the big ones. But a lot of people, they were not even going to ask. They run straight down there and start applying for those accounts. So diligent, and that's where the big goal is. So you got to pat yourself on the back as well, because you're right here taking knowledge and heed and doing the right things. And you guys, another thing about her, I just want to give her a shout out, is she does readings and she does it very, very well. She gave me a reading that was phenomenal. So I just want to shout her out for that as well. You guys tap in with her.
Thank you.
Nice. Hey, thank you for coming on here. And I know Antoine has a couple other testimonials that we're going to bring on. If you can let me know what Oh, I see Create here. So I'm gonna bring Create on next. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for hopping on here. And I look forward to, I might even contact you for a reading.
Oh, awesome. I look forward to that.
Cool. All right. Peace.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know how to see myself out of here, so you might have to dump me off.
I don't know if I can. I think
Okay.
there should be an X somewhere on your screen and you can just X out. It might be very faint.
Here.
Okay, we got Create. What's up? How you doing, man?
What up? What up? What's going on? What's going down?
All right.
How y'all doing?
Fantastic. We were just talking a little bit about Antoine's service and how he's been helping people, and we know that you had a testimonial and kind of a little bit of a story to share as to how you met Antoine and how you got on his service and how things have been going for you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share that with our audience. So basically, I was actually on Instagram one afternoon. I was real tired, but I ended up falling asleep listening to a bunch of other things. You came on the live feed, and I was listening to you guys talking about credit and some other things and about financial independence. While I was asleep, I was listening. I could hear the information, but I was very tired.
Yeah.
What ended up happening was the information was so powerful, it woke me up. And this ain't no fairy tale. This is the real deal. I actually woke up out of my sleep, and I said, you know, this sounds pretty heavy. What ended up happening after I listened to that part, the last part of what you guys was talking about, I watched it again, and I said, damn, this ain't no joke. So what I ended up doing was I got on YouTube, and I remember hearing his name. So I said, well, let me see if I can find more videos about what he's talking about. And I found like quite a few videos to where I start watching those. And man, I was watching them like periodically, like in the daytime, in the evening.
Yeah.
To make a long story short, someone said, well, man, you know what? Go ahead and go to his site and reach out to him. So he told me what he could offer. But before he said that, what he could offer, he wanted to know what was my vision, what was my goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. Yeah. So I explained to him what was my vision. Myself, I'm self-employed as an artist. This is what I do from sun up to sundown. That being said, I explained to Antoine or Mr. Salas that I want to live a life of financial freedom. I like residual income because I had the opportunity to experience that before. So I said, well, if I enjoyed that the first time, why not be able to enjoy that on a regular basis? You know, I love to travel. And when I see you guys on both of your pages taking nice exotic trips, I'm like, man, if y'all could do it, I know I could do it because I got the ability to do so. So Mr. Salas has taken out his time and to meet me halfway, but he offered me a program. He said, well, you know what? I have a VIP mentorship program in the process of restoring your credit. So he told me what that all includes. And so what I did was, man, I ain't gonna front. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with everybody, all the viewers. It took a lot for me to move forward because of the amount. I said, damn, because of me being self-employed, every dollar I make got to count on some other stuff. But I said this to myself, and I want all the listeners to pay close attention. Sometimes we spend a lot of money on a bunch of other things, parking tickets, whatever else, and we don't get nothing from that, and we angry. So I said to myself, man, take a gamble, man. And if this one is going to be a good gamble, think about the longevity of the outcome of what's going to excel me to the next level. And so basically after I told him my vision and goals, he said, well, Create, I can help you to get there if we set a plan in motion and you follow this game plan precisely with me, then you will be able to meet your goals and conquer your dreams and vision. You can live the lifestyle that you set out to represent and go for. And from that point, I did that, and my plan was literally, I said to myself, I watched the videos in November. So I said, if I get the ball rolling by January, I could gauge it by saying January to June. From June to December next January, just to see. And so that's where we at right now. I'm looking forward to being able to have my regular credit and my business credit. And also, I'm ready to learn to be able to leverage my credit so that I could use credit to make residual income and to do other things. Because one thing that I've learned in my journey is that multiple streams of income is the best way, instead of being a slave and a robot to the working world of people who go to work from a 9 to 5 that choose to do that. I'm different. I want to be able to be on my own time, man. If I don't want to do anything today, I can kick back, but at the same time know that whatever I do, I'm enjoying doing it, and my rewards would be great based upon me loving what I do.
Right.
And so the stuff he's teaching me, the objective is to help bring other people up, man, because to be honest with you, I barely knew anything about credit. I knew about it, but I didn't know about it. See, it's one thing to say you know about it, but to know about it. And so he giving me some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so that I can elevate to that next plateau.
Right.
And I'm grateful and thankful for both of y'all, actually, to be able to sprinkle those jewels out amongst the people, man. And I'm grateful.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Congrats on that. You've been working hard, and obviously you seem like you're getting some good results. That's great.
Yeah, definitely. You know, ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. If we don't, nobody else will for us.
Yeah, that's so true. You got to put action. And what you did was you heard the calling, and then you could have just rolled over and went to sleep and said, I'll check into it another time. But what you did was you looked into it, you researched it, you made an educated decision based off of research, and then you put action behind that decision by getting involved and taking a leap of faith, and now it's working out for you.
Yes, you hit it right on the dot. And you know what? You like I think we were saying earlier, sometimes, man, you got to make that kind of investment. People be scratching off lotto tickets, making an investment, wasting all that money. But this is a sure shot. You know what I mean? I don't have to scratch off no tickets. My ticket is this, and I'm destined to win. And he told me, he said, create this, stick by the game plan, and we gonna win regardless. So you know what? Boom. Hey, I'm in it to win it, man, from sun up to sundown until the wheels fall off.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's been sticking to the script. We incorporated his wife in it because we want her to get benefit of two parties. So, man, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate it. And we have our meeting next week, actually. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. That's excellent. That's fantastic. Hey, thanks for coming on here tonight, man, and sharing your story. We appreciate you, brother. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching my shows. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you.
Oh, look, I threw up the phone for you.
Hey, four-fitted knowledge. Appreciate you, man.
There you go. And Rapid Credit Booster CB in the building. There it is. Hey, y'all be cool. All right, take care.
All right. You have anybody else, Antoine, coming on?
Yeah, I do actually. If you all you guys who were requesting to be in live, we can't take everybody, but do you see any requests right now?
Yeah, I see Sir Paradise, DJ Pleasey, Live Life.
Let's bring in DJ.
DJ Pleasey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce him.
Okay, go ahead. He's coming in now.
Okay. Now, you guys, this next individual, it's a cold story about him, because this guy stayed in my inbox. And I was like, you know, you got to get a lot of messages. Like, you read past him. He wouldn't let it go. This gentleman was hungry for the credit game, man. From what I had understood,
we can hear you.
He had good credit.
Okay, cool. I can hear you now. Okay, perfect. How you guys doing, everybody?
All right, good. Antoine's giving you a quick introduction.
So, you guys, what I had understood about this individual was that he already had good credit, but he needed it to be strengthened and things like that. But he had a whole nother market out there, but he just had that fire. You know, for those of you that's read Think and Grow Rich, and if you haven't, I strongly recommend you go read that book. He has what they talk about in that book, and that is the desire to win. You know, like 50 Cent say, get rich or die trying. Like, there's no other option. And so he would not let me go. He kept saying, bro, you want to meet? Man, let's meet. You from San Diego. I know you got to be down here sometime. Let's just meet. And eventually I said, this dude's not going to let me out of meeting him. I got to meet this dude. And I love that passion because it reminded me of myself. You see, DJ Pleasey, a.k.a. Albert, can you kind of tell the people how you and what some of your goals are and what we're doing now?
I sure can. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let me tell you guys this, man. Obviously, I gotta make sure that I talk to the people that look like me. Right? I gotta talk to the people that look like me. When I was growing up with this credit situation, I know nothing about credit. Period. It was like it was voodoo. It was, it was negative. It was like, you better not mess with them credit cards. You better not mess with them, credit lines, business loans. You better not do that. My mom, my auntie, my grandma, you better not mess with them credit cards. So I pay everything cash. Everything was cash, period. Right? And that's how I was brought up. And when I was brought up that way, I was like, you know what? It does make sense, right? From the individual that doesn't understand credit, that doesn't understand leverage, right? Because credit is leverage, AKA credit is short for credibility, right? Are you able to pay the loan back in a timely manner when the credit cards, when the banks, when the lenders say you got to pay it back? Okay, good. But when I said, why would I ever, why? Like, listen to me, everybody that's watching this live. Why would you borrow somebody else's money to invest in something that, or to buy something that you don't have the money for? Why would you do that? It made sense. But from the individual that understands credit is this. You mean to tell me that I can borrow the bank's money extremely cheap to buy assets that cash flow and buy things that I can profit from and then service the debt back? When I heard that, I was like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. I'm doing something wrong, right? Now, I have the money, I have the cash, but if I can leverage the bank's money, if I can leverage other people's money, it's over, because I can do that all the time. Now, I was my first experience. Baby, can you bring the baby over here, please? Hold on. I'm going to tell you, this is a true story. Literally, it's a true story. Let me bring the baby. Okay? You guys see the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a true story. Okay? About a year and a half, 2 years ago, I was getting ready to have a baby, right? And I went to the bank because obviously when I was understanding credit, I understand that you should never, everybody that's watching this live, never go to a dealership to buy a vehicle. Never do that. You go to your credit union or you go to your bank, okay? When you go to your credit union and you go to your bank, okay, when you go to your credit union or you go to your bank, they're going to run your credit score, credit report one time, which means one hard inquiry. But if you go to the dealership, they're going to run it. They call it shotgun, right? Anton talked about it earlier. When they shotgun your credit score, your credit report is pretty much, they're going to pull 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 hard inquiries on your credit report. And when you do that, your credit score goes down. It's actually a negative thing. It's a derogatory thing. So when they pull your credit score, it could go down anywhere from 1, 2, or 3 points every time. Can you imagine when you go try to purchase that vehicle, 1, 2, 3 points every single time they pull it? We're talking about, I don't know, 25, 30, 35 points in your credit score goes down. Right. So I didn't know that. I was at the bank, okay? Listen to me. Everybody that's watching this live, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Listen to me. Everybody that's watching this live, when I went to the bank and I told the guy, hey, I'm ready to purchase this vehicle right now. I don't know about this credit thing, but at the end of the day, I got the cash, I could pay for it. And the guy said, you know what? Let's run your credit. I'm like, okay, here's my social. Here, you know, because, you know, they do the numbers.
Yeah.
And so here's my social, here's my situation. And the guy runs my credit. And I told the guy, look, I've never done credit. I always pay everything cash. Everything is cash. Like, I don't do this credit thing, right? Quote unquote. I don't do this credit thing. And the guy goes, yeah, I don't really believe you. You're an American. You're a U.S. citizen. You never use credit for nothing? No, I never have. I've never used credit for nothing.
Right.
You know, in the Latino, you know, I speak for my people. You know what I mean? In the Latino, Mexican American community, we pay cash for everything. I'm guilty of it, and you know, I mean, whatever. I just speak the truth.
Tell the people what you're doing now, how you've leveraged it, what you're doing with the exotics. I mean, not the exotics, but with the vehicles you got.
Okay, cool. So I got approved, right? I got approved. My credit score right now as we speak, is 816. Now, I like to keep it simple for the people that understand credit and for the people that don't understand credit. Okay, let's just say you're in high school and you got your grading card, right? A, B, C, whatever, F. We all know what F means. F out of here, okay? F means you failed. Okay, my credit score right now as we speak is 816. They can only be from 300 to 850. That's it. That's it. Period. Generally speaking, my credit score right now as we speak is 816. I'm an A plus, baby. I'm an A plus. Okay. Now this is what I did. I leveraged my credit. I leveraged my credit to purchase vehicles. I literally, right now as we speak, I don't know how to tell you guys this. Look, cut the funny stuff. Just cut it off and listen to what I'm about to tell you. If you leverage your credit, I literally purchased 3 cars, and I put 3 vehicles economic. You know, the economy route. I went the economy route. I got 3 Nissan Sentras, right? 3 of them, 3. And they're on Turo right now, Turo. Those cars are making me money as we speak. Now, I did not pay a penny. I paid 0, right? I didn't pay a penny to purchase the vehicle. There was 0 down payment on the vehicles. And I leveraged my credit to purchase the vehicles, and then I put them on the Turo platform, Turo. I need you to go to Google right now and look up Turo, right? And that can never happen unless your credit was solid. Like I can literally go to any bank, any lender, anything, anybody, and purchase vehicles and put them on the platform and get cash flow, right? So right now, let's just say I got a car on Turo right now, and the car is costing me because I gotta pay, you know, I gotta service the debt, I gotta pay the vehicle. Let's just say the car is $250 a month, plus the car insurance. Let's just say it's $100 a month. Let's just say easy numbers because those numbers are lower. But I'm just gonna be easy on you, okay? Let's just say I pay $350 every single month, but I'm earning $800, $900, $1,200, $1,500 from each vehicle. If I remove, right, if I service the debt that the cars are costing me to run on the platform, I'm still making $800, $900, $1,200 every single month per car. But I could have never done that if my credit wasn't right. Now I'm talking to the people that look like me. I know my brother, you know, Forbidden, you know, that's my brother, because he's talking about like spiritual. He's talking about like individualism. He's talking about like grow. And when I started following him, I'm like, oh my God, he's talking to me. And when I met my brother Antoine, I'm like, wait, credit, personal development, and you squish that together, right? Because that's at the end of the day, if you squish the lemon, if you peel the onion a little deeper, right? If you peel the onion a little deeper, my brother Carson is talking about personal development, growth. right? That's what it's talking. That's the root. I may or not be wrong, but that's his root. And then my brother Antoine is talking about credit. Now, when you squish those two together, it's over.
That's it. That's it. Man,
Yeah.
thank you.
Right.
Thank you for coming on. He's a part of the team now. He's Rapid Credit Boosters Espanol. So he's able to help to reach out to a lot of the people that don't fully understand because of different cultures or whatever the case may be. But he's to show his own lane. You know what I mean? And he's incorporated with us. And you can see the man is using the tools. Credit is not just being on here saying, hey, I got an 800 credit score. That's bragging. That's nothing. That does nothing. You know, people are truly using their credit when they're leveraging it. Life is short. You go spend your whole life saying, I got an 800 credit score and not do nothing with it. Well, that's futile, right? So we want to live where our job on this planet is to live the life of our dreams. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what he's doing. So Albert, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Thank you again, man. Thanks for following. Thanks for listening.
No, thank you so much for having us. And the people that look like me, it doesn't matter. It's not about that. Hey, yo hablo español. Si tú quieres tu crédito sea 100%, aquí estamos. Y somos raza, papá. Somos raza. ¿Ok? Vámonos. Adiós.
All right, peace, man. Catch you later. Hey, you want to play this funny commercial? I'm going to show it on my computer.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You know, I wonder if I could pull it up on this big TV so I can be really loud too. Hold on a second. Let me see what I can do here because I got it uploaded to YouTube now while we were talking. Well, that guy is so passionate, man.
He's super
He was passionate. Super passionate, man. Incredible. But, you know, you got to have people around you with that kind of passion. You really do, you know? Let me see if I can get this thing up on YouTube so I can be really, really loud. Okay, here we go. YouTube. And let's go to my library, my videos. See if I can switch this around. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Billy, what are you doing? I can't use my credit score is too low. Watch this. Now this is your life. Change your credit, change your life.
Go to rapidcreditboosters.com.
That's too funny. Hey, what's up? Billy Carson here. That was our last live that we just did over there. But yeah, look, man, everything is phenomenal. You got great testimonials. Your people really love you. And I'm really happy that a lot of these people, you know, I'm going to listen to Billy. I'm not just going to, you know, I'm going to put action behind what Billy's talking about and heard you come on and put action behind what you're talking about. And it's really, you know, it's really been a great relationship because at the end of the day, we're here to help people. We're here to help uplift people, help people become better, do better. You know, I built this account primarily on talking about ancient civilizations, space, beings on other planets and things like that, and mysteries. But at the same time, I saw a huge need for financial literacy as I continue to move up the chart in terms of, you know, my finances and where I'm going. And I saw that a lot of people were not even getting on the chart. And it really worried me. It really bothered me a lot, which is why I wrote the book, Woke Don't Mean Broke, and started doing all these financial literacy courses and brought you on. We did an incredible workshop together because people just need to understand that you can't be out here trying to change the planet if you don't have your money right. Because right now we live in a financial matrix. And for people to think that they can fool themselves that we're not, they're just spinning their wheels and nothing's going to ever get done. If all of us are just piss poor broke and we can't, you know, rub two pennies together, we don't have the power to change the world. That's just a fact. It's going to take influence, and influence means this. And right now, whether it's crypto, whether it's NFTs, whether it's fiat currency, we need to have our hands and access to all those things. And the top thing we need to have our hands on is credit. We need to have access to good credit because it gives us the power to leverage, and that's what you provide. And it's really the fundamental basis to becoming financially independent. You can't really step up to that level unless you have that right first. So that's where you come in, man. You really create the foundation for people.
Yeah, man, you absolutely said it. One thing that people don't realize is that, like, a lot of people want to go out there and start their own business, which business, you guys, is absolutely huge because there's no cap on it. You can make as much money as you could possibly make with owning your own business, right? So that's why sometimes people compare me to doctors and lawyers. They don't make as much as me because I don't have a salary cap. I am a multiple business owner, and that's exactly what we implore people to do.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that a lot of people don't know. 90% of businesses fail for lack of funding. So it's imperative that you get your credit together because that's where the funding comes from. That's where you do something by just practicing your behaviors. Those that don't know, I told the story about Equifax. I'm not going to tell it again, but you can go back and listen to me and Billy Carson show. The story of Equifax, we talked about how the man was notating how people paid on time and then giving them credit. Now, fast forward to today's time, it's the same principle. It's just on a larger scale. You know, you go, Master P said it himself. He said, we're all just one idea away from being a billionaire, but you got to be able to finance the idea. You got to be able to put that idea on the table. You got to be able to for the patent if somebody's going to steal your idea. So funding and financing is not that big of a thing, and it's really not that hard to do. It just takes a little bit of discipline, a little bit of knowledge. That's all that it takes.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. It's all about that. And like you say, you can come up with the greatest concept, the greatest idea in the world, but if you can't afford to pay the $10K for the patent or the patent attorney, it's never going to come to fruition. If you come up with a great idea and some great imagery for a brand that you build, but you can't afford to pay an attorney to get the trademarks and all the paperwork done the proper way, then somebody will come and steal it right from underneath you. It happens every single day, you know. So it's really, really important. You know, I made a post on my other social media account, Billy Carson Official, about maybe 2 months ago. You probably saw it. I was standing in front of my house, and I had 3 Rolls Royces, a 2021 S580 Mercedes, and a 2021 Escalade. And I made it into a meme for a reason, because I wanted to teach people a lesson. And the meme said, at the top, it said, a pocket watcher sees materialism. And then at the bottom of the image, it says, but an entrepreneur sees a rental income of $4,800 per day in exotic rental income. You know, so I made it into a meme to teach people. Every time you see somebody with something, but sometimes people go right to the judgment state. Oh, this guy's just showing off. You know, you don't understand. I'm inspiring people to find a way to become financially independent. Imagine if you could make $4,000, $5,000 a day. When I heard about I have a driver. His name is Junior. Juan Cordero. Shout out to Juan. He's been with me for years.
Great.
Yeah, you know him. Yeah, he's the real deal, ain't he?
Yeah. Yep.
And so he takes me around, you know, and I travel a lot, obviously. So when I leave, unfortunately, there's nothing for him to do. So he picks up other clients when I'm not around. And he was using an SUV for other clients when I was gone. And the SUV was actually somebody else's SUV. They ended up needing to have that car back. And he said, look, if you can get an SUV, I can keep this thing going. And while you're gone out of town and filming and doing all these shows and traveling the world, I can be here, you know, taking these clients out. I said, well, what kind of car do I need? He said, get a brand new Cadillac Escalade. They're very, very hard to find with these particular specs. There was 38 left in the country. I was like, damn. So I hopped on Auto Trader and I pulled them up. At that time, when I pulled them up, it was only 36 left with those exact specifications. One of them was in Hollywood, Florida, which is only like a 35-minute drive from where I was. I literally called them. They said it was still there. They go so fast. I raced there. I literally raced to that place and checked out the truck and everything else. And I said, yeah, I'll take it. And the reason why I did it so quick was because 2 reasons. First reason is my credit I knew it would allow me to get that car instantaneously with no problems, no questions. The second thing is, immediately the car went on the road. Art Basel started 3 days after I got the car, the truck, the Cadillac Escalade, the 2021. And that thing stayed out, you know. And so between Art Basel and today, that car's brought in probably close to $20,000 in revenue. And I've only had it for 3 months. Now, it doesn't take a genius to figure out I made a decent profit already on that car. And I look at these cars as they're my employees. They all work for me, right? Even the brand new 2021 Rolls Royce I have, it's already got bookings for music videos and weddings, you see? So it's not so much as, you know, sometimes you see people with things that look flashy, but you don't understand. They could be manipulating this matrix to cover the cost of those things. My next big move right now, Antoine, is I'm going to go buy a private jet. And I'm going to, just like I got the Rolls Royces for free, I'm going to do the same thing with my private jet. I'm going to buy a private jet. I'm working the deal out with the charter company right now that's going to keep it rented out, right? And the revenue I earn from the charters is going to pay for my captain, my storage, my monthly payment on my jet, my insurance, and it's going to cover the cost of my flights that I need to take monthly. So the jet's going to pay for itself and my flights. And so that's my next big move.
See, that is phenomenal. And that's what I'm telling people, the power of credit and leveraging your credit. And you guys, what we're doing right now is Billy is showing you examples. You could follow me and you can see multiple examples, but I'm a teacher of it. Just like Billy, I'm a teacher of it. So I want to see you guys get out there and leverage your credit too. 800 credit score is meaningless in itself, just sitting there as an 800. Learn how to leverage it. For those of you that do not have good credit, guess what? Me and Billy are offering 20% off using Billy's code right now for bidding. With that code, you can get 20% off. You can come in, and what we're going to do is give you tips and jewels to help you fund whatever your dreams are. You trying to start a business? We got tools for that. You trying to buy a house? We got tools for that. Whatever your dreams and your goals are, we're here to help you guys with that. Okay. So yeah, man, it's just been phenomenal working with you, and our two platforms. Like our platforms are combining now, and people are just fitting, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a pleasure working with you, man, and we got to definitely hook up again real soon. You know, I'm trying to see what dates I'll be out in Cali again, or if not, man, I got to get you back down here to Florida.
Either or, I'm down to fly back to Florida, but I still owe you a, what is it? Where did we go? It's one of my favorite spots. I can't think of the name, the hotel.
The Ritz-Carlton?
The Ritz-Carlton. So I owe you I mean, you know, so either way, man.
Okay, no problem. We'll figure it out, man. Hey, thanks for hopping on here. Thanks for talking to the people and spending some time tonight. You know, just giving people an option. There's nobody holding a gun to your head saying you have to get this, get involved with this. We're just saying, look, there's help out here, and it's available to you, and the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom is behind it, and all it takes is for you to make an educated decision on whether to take this help or not take this help. And I can tell you one thing: if you take this help, I'm a personal experiencer of his services. I had a lot of inquiries. That shotgun credit thing that the guy was talking about earlier, I was a victim of that. I think I had like 30 or something inquiries on my credit, and Antoine cleaned them off there on my credit report. So I'm just telling you, he's phenomenal. He knows what he's doing. His team is incredible and very, very professional as well. All right, so you can check out rapidcreditboosters.com on Instagram. If you want to get the discount, use coupon code 4BIDDING for the 20% off. I pinned it there in the comments. All right.
All right, Charles.
All right. Any last words, Antoine?
Change your credit, change your life.
Hey, that's it, man. Peace.
All right, peace.
Cool.